So how is my Ethereum crypto trade doing, right? So basically right now my investment of $2,145 into my Ethereum trade is up 0.88%. Basically it's up $18 with 77 cents, right? And so how can I accomplish my goal of reaching $100, trading Ethereum, right? It's by dollar cost averaging, right? And so what is dollar cost averaging? Basically, it's an approach to purchasing an investment in which the buyer spreads out their purchases so that the total price paid is less affected by market timing. So if you look at Ethereum, right? Ethereum right now it's up 0.57%, right? So it's up 2,660, right? And basically, if you look at it on the daily chart, right, it's kind of been like hovering in this range of the 2,500 range, and then like the low is the 2,500 range, and then the high is the 2,700 range, and it's just been like moving in back and forth in that range. So basically, the resistance is the 2,700, and then the support is around the 2,500 range. And so basically, I've been taking the opportunity when Ethereum like dips around that area, around the 2,500 area, right? I try to buy a little bit of Ethereum, right? That way, my average, right, which is what is it? 2,636.80, right? I think it used to be a little higher. It used to be a little higher. But basically, when I've seen, Ethereum, trade around the 2,500 area, I've tried buying Ethereum. That way, my average cost of Ethereum would go lower. And obviously, there's not much of a difference, right? But it somewhat helps, right, bringing my average down. So that way, when Ethereum does go a lot more higher in the future, right? I can make a lot more money in a way, sort of. And so looking overall at the annual return that Ethereum gives you, right? If you look at last year's annual return into Ethereum, right? Had you invested into Ethereum last year, basically you would have gotten a return of 90.8% on your investment into Ethereum, right? Right now, 2024, so far, it's given us a 16.3% return so far, right? And meanwhile, if you invested your money into the S&P 500, it basically would have just given you an annualized return of 10%, right? And there's nothing bad about like investing into the S&P 500. Because there's a lot of people that are skeptical about the crypto market, right? And I understand that, and if you want to play it safe, go ahead, invest into the S&P 500, right? But let's say you're like how do you say, you're like a risk, I don't know, I guess you're not scared, right? Or you really believe in the crypto market, and then you could obviously invest into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and etc., right? Obviously not into silly coins, right? Because that's not obviously a smart choice, right? And then basically, how is the stock market doing, right? And so overall, the stock market today I think it started off bad and then it ended green. So taking a look at the Magnificent Seven, right? Pretty much the whole Magnificent Seven finished in the green today, minus the exception of Apple, which was barely up, but it was down, 0.0, it was down 0.07%, right? And obviously the number one leader that made the comeback since the the August 5th crash, right, is Nvidia, right? And so if I had to choose out of these stocks, like one single stock to invest into, it would probably be Google. Tesla, yeah and no, but I feel like Google is a little under. I feel like it's like way. I feel like it hasn't like done. I feel like it hasn't performed like the other stocks have. like the other Magnificent Seven stocks have. And if you look at SPY, right? If you look at SPY on today, right? Today's SPY was up 0.96%. So all the way from August 5th to now, it made like a huge comeback, right? And if you look at it on the 30-minute time chart, right? You can see that it was basically, doing well. Basically, it did well today. It managed to ride the 9-day moving average. You can see here at the 10:30 candle, it bounced off the 9-day moving average, and it just rode the wave to an uptrend, right? And basically, the whole market was basically green in a way, minus the exception of Apple, right? But it goes to show that most people, when they saw the opportunity on August 5th of when the crypto and stock market crash occurred, most people took the opportunity to buy the dip, And so what's next, right? Like, what's other news that's going on in the world, right? And so basically, there's fast food chains are leaning into robots to automate jobs. Nvidia is now the second most valuable company in the world again. And basically, the number one spot that's taking it is Apple with a 3.41 trillion market cap. And then unemployment, job seekers in the past 4 weeks increased to 28.4%, the highest level since March 2014. If you want to get like news, right? You can always follow Moby Invest or The Modest Wallet. And then, of course, Yahoo Finance or Yahoo News, right? And then Moby Invest, right? And so basically, right? Are there any deals right now, really? Like I said, I've been using this website called finviz.com, right? And basically, I've been doing this paper trading challenge, right? I'm probably gonna make into a series. Maybe in the future, I'm not really sure because I need to still test it out, right? But basically, I've been doing this paper trade thing on the Webull account, right? And basically what I did is I used this website called Finviz, right? You click on screener, right? You click on market cap, you click on mega, right? And then you click where it says performance. And then it's gonna show you the stocks, right? From, this list. It's going to show you a list of stocks, right? And then you click on performance year to date, right? And then it's going to show you the stocks from worst to best. And so at a moment, right, AMD was, I think, in second place on this list as the second worst performer in the stock market. And so you can obviously see the difference now, right? From August 1st when AMD was at 130.24, you can see that AMD is now at 155.37. That's the highest it reached today, right? And so you can see that basically, I don't know, I feel like this website is it's like a free money machine in a way. Like, you could see the worst stocks from worst to best, do like a quick analysis of that list, right? You can make like a watch list and basically analyze, oh, that stock is here at support, or that stock is here at resistance, right? And then you could do your own trades and be like, okay, I want to invest into AMD or whatever, right? And yeah, so if you guys ever want to use that website, it's called finviz.com. It's totally free, right? Basically, you can do your own little watch list and be like, oh, I should be on the lookout for these certain levels in the upcoming days or weeks, right? But other than that, that's pretty much it. Basically, my investment of 2,000, or I guess you should say my Ethereum trade, right, of $2,145 is up 0.88%, which is basically it's up $18 with 77 cents. So that's pretty much it. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you want to sign up with Webull, you can sign up with my Webull link in the description below. As always, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.